everyone, my name is Natalie. Today I wanted to do something as a break in all of the Wainwright reviews. I just wanted to do a Friday Reads today and check in with what I'm currently reading, and also just quickly talk about the Wainwright winner. So the Wainwright Prize for nature writing and travel writing published in the UK, the prize winner of the year was announced yesterday. As you have probably been able to tell, I haven't reviewed or read the books within the sort of the prize schedule, but I thought that I would just continue to read through the shortlist and review them as I go along, because I'm really enjoying the process, and nature writing and travel writing is something I really enjoy reading anyway. So this is just sort of an excuse for me to get through some of the recently published books within those genres that have been very popular, obviously because they've been nominated for this prize. But I will be continuing on at my own pace, so those the reviews for the remaining books will be coming up in the next coming weeks. So I just wanted to sort of touch in on that. But fittingly, the winner, as I said, was announced as The Seabird's Cry yesterday, and yesterday morning I started reading this book, so that was a little bit funny. I was already sort of drawn to this overall from the shortlist because it is animal nonfiction, and you all probably know by now that within the nature genre I especially am drawn to animal nonfiction, and it was the only one that made it from the long list. The thing about the seabirds is that they thrive in the three elements: the air, the land, and the sea, or the water, and so they're a really interesting kind of animal anyway, and I've only read a few pages of this so far, but I'm really enjoying the kind of approach he has, and he seems to sort of blend science with poetry in his writing, which I think is probably my sweet spot. It's going to be really fun to read more bird nonfiction as well, because that is something I've been wanting to do ever since I read Corvus by Esther Woolfson. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this, and as I said, I've just started it, so it's probably going to be a while because it's the longest book on the shortlist, the main reason I hadn't gotten to it yet. So that is the Wainwright book that I'm currently reading. A book that I've been reading for a while, actually all through July, is The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. I'm actually buddy reading this with Mary from Books and Pizza. I will link her channel in the description. She's wonderful, and I think I discovered her in the beginning of the year, and we decided to buddy read The Fellowship of the Ring. This is a reread for both of us. So yeah, so we've been rereading this throughout July, and it's been slower in pace than I had planned to, probably mostly because in my case at least, because I've been reading the Wainwright books and I haven't been reading as quickly in July as I was planning to, so yeah, so we're about halfway through this. When I reread The Hobbit, I thought that I probably enjoyed this more, and that has definitely been the case. The stakes are bigger in The Fellowship, whereas The Hobbit is drawn by this wish to get the gold back. The Fellowship is obviously following a much more epic storyline, so it's been a real joy to reread this, and I'm looking forward to continuing on through The Lord of the Rings. Finding that a lot of the characters are more interesting than I remembered them, and also I don't know why people think that the descriptive nature of this book is boring, because that is one of my favorite parts of it, and it's been the perfect combination to read this alongside the Wainwright books, because Tolkien is so interested in the nature that he paints a clear picture of all of the kind of flora that they pass, and it's just the sort of the fictionalized storyline alongside my nonfiction nature writing. So yeah, so this is about halfway through, and hopefully we'll finish this sometime in August. A book that I just picked up yesterday is Anne of Green Gables by Montgomery. this is a long time coming for me. I had this actually on my 5-star prediction video that I made almost exactly a year ago. One of the reasons I really wanted to read this now was because I just wanted to get to those books and hopefully do like an update on the 5-star predictions, but also because my mom has started watching the new TV adaptation of this book, Anne with an E, and she's been raving about it, and I really want to watch it, so I thought that I would finally get to the book so I could watch the TV show sometime soon. So yeah, so I started this yesterday evening. I'm about 50 pages into this, and I'm already loving Anne as a character, and it's very easy to get stuck into this story, especially because at the beginning of the book we meet Matthew and Marilla Cuthbert. So they're siblings, and they've asked for a orphan boy to adopt, and there's some misunderstandings, and Anne ends up being the one that they pick up instead. And so they're still trying to sort of sort out if they should keep her, if they should keep Anne with them, and the way she has an immediate effect on them in a very positive way is so funny to watch and heartwarming already. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this already. The style and the atmosphere, it's so warm and summery, and probably the perfect time to pick this book up. So those are the 3 books that I'm currently reading and will be reading during the weekend and probably part of next week. I would love to hear what you're reading this weekend or currently reading, and if you've read any of these books, I would love to hear your thoughts about them. If you have any recommendations for bird nonfiction outside of the Wainwright shortlist, I would really like to read more in that genre, and I feel a little bit overwhelmed by all of the possibilities because there's so many books in that genre. So yeah, so that was all I had today. I hope you're having a really good Friday and weekend, and I will talk to you soon.